Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hi. How you guys doing? Hello, 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 hello. Let me wash my onions. Let me wash my onions. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me get some pepper. I need some habanero pepper. When you cook, maybe I'm going to make some steak for these kids. They have to come eat. Steak. Good evening. How you guys doing today? I'm still on the hangover. Who's still on a hangover for Thanksgiving? Who's still on a hangover for Thanksgiving? Hangover from cooking. It's not a hangover from alcohol. Hangover from cooking, guys. Tell me, who's still on a hangover from cooking? I was on a 2 days hangover. How you guys doing? Good evening. Those of you that follow me on Cooking with Chef Ruby, y'all go log in right now on Chef Ruby and Family, because I'm going to go off from Cooking with Chef Ruby and continue with the video on Chef Ruby and Family. So please go follow my new page. I type in the name of the page. If you've not followed yet, go follow us now, because most of our videos we're doing is on Chef Ruby and Family, because it's our new page. We're trying to grow that page. So please go follow there now. I'll give you guys like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to switch over to Chef Ruby and Family. So please go follow there now. I'm going to make some boiled soup. Fish boiled soup. I don't know, some of you guys might not know what is fish boiled soup. You know, somebody gonna say, what is fish boiled soup? I've never eaten that before. Fish boiled soup. Well, stay tuned and get a recipe. Maybe you can try it yourself. Fish boiled soup. I'm gonna cut up this one green onions and put it in the blender. Now I'm gonna cut up this half onion and put it in the blender. How you guys doing today? Frozen. Somebody said it frozen on Chef Ruby and Family. The internet is a problem. Everybody is having an internet problem. You know? I don't know what T-Mobile and Comcast, whatever they call them. I don't know what they're doing. But they're not doing something right. So I'm putting a half yellow onion in the blender. Now I'm going to peel my ginger. This knife is so sharp, so I have to be careful when I'm using it. It's too sharp. If I don't be careful, it's going to cut my finger. So I have to really, 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 really be careful. Because ginger is kind of hard. You know, the least mistake you do, you cut yourself. So let me go rinse the ginger. Tell me, how was your Thanksgiving? Not frozen on my end. Okay. Ibrahim, I miss you. I miss you, bro. I miss you, bro. I miss you guys. I swear to God. I wake up this morning. No, I wake up midnight. My house was so quiet. Everybody is gone. Man, it's... I don't know. I don't like that feeling. My house was so quiet. Everybody is gone. You don't have nobody to talk to but your regular people. But your regular people, everybody is gone. Cousins, nieces, nephews, brother, sister, everybody gone, you know. So guys, in this blender, I have ginger and garlic, I have onions, and I have one habanero pepper. I just need some flavor for this fish. This is red snapper fish. Can you guys see here? let me back up this little bit. I want you guys to see. Okay, so what about you guys? So this is red snapper fish. I'm gonna blend it. I want to make some fish ball. I want to make some fish ball and some fish in the same soup. So I'm cutting up my red snapper fish and put it into the blender with all those ingredients that I call. So we're going to make some fish ball for this soup. So we're going to have fish ball and we're going to have some blue fish in the same soup. So please watch and learn. If you don't eat fish, you can do chicken. You can do lamb. You know, you can always substitute. God, English, come here. Come teach me English. You can always substitute. God, whatever. Let me leave it alone first. Okay, and come back. But you substitute. That way I know how to call it. But when I want to do it a professional way, I don't know. So I'm going to put little thyme. Just little thyme in this blended stuff I'm doing. And I'm going to put little basil leaves, dry basil leaves. Just a little bit. Just for flavors. You know, just for the flavors. So let me turn you guys around. And let's blend. Hey, I am checking up on you out. What? Who is this? Let me read this comment. Zanovia, hey, I am checking up on you. Show me, which I know you will. What is that? Okay. If you bring English here, I don't understand. It's a problem, because I don't understand that English. I am checking up on you out. So, no. Speak another English. Write another English I can understand. This one I don't understand. Okay, so let me turn you guys here. Cooking with Chef Ruby family, please. Right now I have over 100 people watching me. You guys switch over on Chef Ruby and family. Type it in till you find me on Facebook, Chef Ruby and family. Switch over now, because 10 more minutes I'm gonna switch over. So, you know. Okay, onions, ginger, garlic, habanero pepper, red snapper fish, little bit of thyme, little bit of basil. So now, little bit of Chef Ruby seafood seasoning. Today is the last day for the 15% off on my website. Go to the website and go order seafood seasonings. Just sprinkle some here for flavor. You have to, you know what? Go in. That's the last one. So put all in there. Now let me clean up here before I continue. Okay? Clean up your mess right here. Clean up everything. Take your towel and wipe the excess water. So I'm going to hang this here because I'm going to need it. Now, do you guys see? Let's blend together, okay? So we're going to blend. Please, as you're watching me, tell me how was your Thanksgiving. It says, I am checking you out. It's my first time. Oh, thank you. Now I can read that English. Thank you. Thank you for checking me out. This is me. This is Chef Ruby, all the way from Sierra Leone, West Africa, the African queen with the bald head. You see me? I'm right here. So thank you for checking me out. I am who I am. Oh, no duplicate. All right, so let's blend here. Let's continue. Thank you for checking me out. Check me out. Check me out, girl. Check me out. Okay, stop blinking. Okay, so let's blend. Okay, thank you for blending. All right, so I'm gonna put this in there. Let's take the blade out. Make sure you take all your fish out right here. Take all your fish out like that. Put Put the blender in there. Take your blender out. This is gonna move out of my way. If I need it, I'll bring it back. If I don't need it, move out of the way. So we're gonna pour this in here. Get your fish out. Get all your fish. Fish is very expensive, especially red snapper fish is expensive. So you don't want to waste a pin in this blender. Use your hand and get it out. Don't use no fork, no spoon, no nothing, because those spoons, they don't do you justice. But your hand can do you justice, eh? I'm using my hand. If I clean this blender, you're gonna think I lick it with my tongue. Everything is coming out. I'm not leaving one piece of fish in here. This little fish is almost $30. 2 pieces of fish, $13, $14 a pound. You see, so two pieces of fish is 2 pounds, 2 pounds something. So I pay like $30 something. So I'm not wasting nothing here. You see, y'all see how clean it is. You see that? You see? I still have a little bit here. Take it out. Everything coming out. Nothing staying there. So now we have our fish right here. You're gonna mix it up. You guys go follow me right now on Chef Ruby and Family. Cooking with Chef Ruby Family. Y'all go follow me there because I'm gonna go over there too. So start going over before I switch over. So this is already seasoned. You already season it with Chef Ruby famous seafood seasonings. And I put little thyme there just for flavor, little basil, habanero, ginger, and garlic. Everything is in there. So you have 2 options. You can put little peanut on this and rub it together, peanut butter, or you put flour. So I don't know, I have to look for flour. If I don't have it, I'll just make it plain. Okay, so this is gonna go to the side for now. Let me rinse my hand. Let me rinse my hand and I'm coming. You can wash your hand 20 times while cooking. It's not a problem. Okay, so this one can stay right here for now. Let me turn you guys here. Now we're gonna come season our fish. Hold on. This phone don't want to be nice. Stay there, man. Okay. So y'all see my blue fish. This is blue fish. This is blue fish. This is blue fish. You guys can send me stars too. If you love Chef Ruby, you love what I'm doing, send me stars. Thanksgiving was great. My Thanksgiving was super great. The best Thanksgiving ever in my life. So let me go drain the water from this fish. Always drain the water out. If you don't drain the water out, it's going to suck up all your seasoning. So now we're going to season this fish with the same seasoning, seafood seasonings. Whenever you cook seafood, make sure you use Chef Ruby seafood seasoning. Go to the website, go to my page on the website and click it and go order. Alimaba, how are you? Teresa, how are you? How you guys doing? Look at you. Yo, Rabia, how are you? Thanks for watching. Miss Carla, how you guys doing? You will never see beautiful seasoning like this in any store. Go try it. Go try the flavor. Even if you see the beautiful seasonings, go try the flavor. Go try the flavor and let me know, okay? They can be so beautiful, but just, you know, when you go to the store, you see those seasoning, just turn your back. You look at the camera, you go like this. You look here, you go like this, then you just open a little bit here. I'm gonna open it. My hand is dirty now. I don't want to dirty my top. You just look around. Don't see nobody. Go like this. This seasoning look good though. Let me test it. You walk around. Just walk around. Just walk around that area. Don't move. Oh. Just walk around that area till they forget about you. You know, it's camera. They're going to twist the camera like this. They twist it the other way. So by the time they turn it to the other side, you are gone. You are gone. And you go to Chef Ruby website, you order Chef Ruby seasonings. The best seasonings in the world. The best seasonings in America. Everybody, most of you that order my seasonings, this Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving. Please come let us know how you enjoy. Come let us know how you enjoy the seasonings. Okay? I'm not teaching you bad habit, but it's the truth. You know, you have to taste. Even restaurant, when you go to a restaurant, ask them, say, can I taste? Any restaurant you go, you ask them for sample, they don't give you. Run. Keep running till you leave your shoes on the road. I'm telling you. Because they don't want you to sample and you walk away. So sample, oh. You don't sample is a problem. All right, guys. So I want to stay on one phone. I'm going to Chef Ruby and family. Cooking with Chef Ruby. Let's go over there, please. I'm going to stop right here from Cooking with Chef Ruby. I'm going to Chef Ruby and family because I have only one phone stand. And when my hand is dirty, I cannot move around. So please, you guys go over. 159 people. Go to Chef Ruby and family now if you want to finish this recipe. This fish, we call it boiled soup. I'm calling it boiled soup. But you can call it fish soup, winter soup, whatever soup. This is the time you guys need to learn how to cook a lot of soups, because this weather, you want to drink soup after work. Spicy one, you know, make it with chicken, lamb, fish, lobster, oxtail, whatever soup, make it. But you need to go get this seasoning. Okay, Cooking with Chef Ruby. Bye, family. All right, let's focus here. Okay, can you guys see the fish now? It's seasoned. So now let's go to the oil. Hi, Barrow. How are you? Can you guys see me? I'm going to fry my fish. I hope I can put all this fish in here. I'm going to try to do that so I don't have to do it 2 times. Yeah, everything can fit. That's good. Everything can fit. All right. The fish is frying over there. You guys come back here. Welcome, welcome everybody. Everybody that joining us right now, you guys are welcome. So now we're going to boil this fish ball. Let me move this thing. You have to move it. I really want you guys to see everything. Let me see if I have flour. All-purpose flour. My kids, they use all those rubbers. You know those bowls you put flour, you put stuff. They put flour, they put pounded yam, they put all kinds of white stuff, rice flour. Now I don't know the difference. If I go in there right now, I don't know which one it's. They didn't even write it. I don't know which one is with all-purpose and whatever. So let me just do my fish ball. I just hope they don't scatter. Because if you put small all-purpose flour, it's going to hold it together. You know, but since I don't have it, I'm going to do it like this, plain. Hopefully it don't scatter in the oil. So you're going to come ball up your red snapper fish. This is red snapper fish. Make your balls. You can make it bigger than this, or you can make it smaller. Smaller than that. Let me put fire so my fish can cook faster. Okay, y'all see that? So I'm making the fish ball. I'm going to fry it too. That's what I'm going to add to my soup. Miss Kim said, good evening, beautiful. What you cooking? I'm cooking boiled soup. We call it boiled soup in Africa. But you can call it soup or fish soup, stew soup, winter soup, any soup you want to call it. Give it your own name, okay? Sierra Leone, they say boiled soup. You can make it with palm oil. You can make it with regular oil. You know, so I'm gonna use regular vegetable oil to make it. Normally I make it with palm oil. You know, so watch it, please. Taste your flavor. Veterans, what do you mean taste my flavor? I already taste my flavor. It tastes so good. It tastes very good. Good evening, Rob Rosie. How are you? Good evening, Bridget. Good evening, Miss Carl. I want to learn how to make this soup. Okay, keep watching me, please. It's a fast process. Just watch me. Fish is just like shrimp. They don't take long to cook. You know, they don't take long to cook. So this soup gonna be ready in no time. Keep watching me and see how Chef Ruby is cooking this soup. Well, make sure you go to my page, click the website, and go order your spices. You have to have Chef Ruby spices for you to have the flavor I'm making on this soup. The best soup in town. It's gonna be so good. So those of you that celebrated Thanksgiving, how was it? How was it? Did you have fun with your family? You know, how was the cooking? I was resting for 2 days. I couldn't move. I had to go for massage. On Sunday, I have to take my sister, my cousin, my sister-in-law, all of us went for massage because everybody was tired. We cooked so much. We cooked so much food, you know. So everybody was tired. But now I'm feeling good. After the massage, I'm feeling good. Beverly says, Chef Ruby, are you going to massage me? Are you going to massage me back? Eh? Beverly. What Beverly is talking about? What did she say? Me massage your back? Me? Me? Hey, God. Nuh-uh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'd rather massage a man back than to massage my fellow woman back. No, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. No. That's a hell no. I ain't doing that. You know? No, no, no. America, you can sue for anything. You can sue for anything. If I massage you wrong, you're going to sue me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I massage you wrong, it's a problem. That's why me, when I go for massage, a man massage me, I tell them, don't touch here. Don't touch here. Don't touch here. Just massage my body. You touch anywhere, I'm going to sue you. You see, so I don't want to make a mistake. I'm not a massage therapy. I don't know how to massage. So I might make a mistake and, you know, and touch you somewhere I'm not supposed to touch. Then you're going to go sue me. I hope I understand what you type, because I know that's what you type. You say, can you massage me? I thought you were saying you're going to massage me. I thought you said you're going to massage me. Linda, I don't know, for real. I'm telling you, she said massage her back. I ain't doing that. I'm not massaging her. Hell no. I'm from Africa. I'm from Africa. You know, if you have to go to the Chinese people to massage you, because them, they went to school to do that. Me, I never went to school for massage. So if I go massage you, I touch you in the wrong way, you're going to sue me. She's asking you if you are going to massage. Call her. Call her back. Hey, God. This one is getting difficult and difficult. This one is getting more difficult. She's asking you if you are going to massage. Call her. That means she wants to massage me. Even her, I'm not going to let her massage me either. I'd rather go pay my money where they have camera watching, then they massage me. If you touch me wrong way, then it's a problem. We're going to call the police. We're going to flip the cameras. We're going to see. So I'm not going to let her massage me either, because she's not a massage therapy. Hell no. She meant to return her call, Chef. Return her call. Who is she? I don't know her. Who is she? Is she a massage therapist? I don't know. How can I return her call? Did she know me? Come, why you keep quiet? Come here, come talk. The lady that talk about the massage. She wants you to respond back. Respond for what? I'm not responding. She meant, everybody's bringing her English. Manita said she meant send her a massage back. Send her a massage back. Like instant. Oh, is she talking about message or massage? Hey God, the way she typed, it looked like massage. She meant she sent you a message and waiting for a response. No. Hey, let's come fry the fish. You guys are too much. Let's fry this fish. Let's come take the fish out of this oil. That's why you need to type correct. For real, if you don't type correct, Chef Ruby going to read it the way you type it. Trust me. You guys know me already for reading. I'm going to read the way you send the message. Let me bring you guys to the fish. Thank you for 50 stars. Memunatu, thank you for 50 stars. No massage. No. Anyway. Me, I already read it and I already answer. So leave it like that. Leave it like that. The way Chef Ruby answered, that's how you're going to leave it. Text, text, text. LOL. I'm not texting nobody. I ain't texting nobody. Fish tongue. So this is the fish. Diane, stop laughing, oh. Hey, Deborah, anybody that laugh, I'm going to sue them. Stop laughing. What you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Huh? Don't laugh at me, oh. You laugh at me, it's going to be a problem. You see? All of you laughing, eh? Huh? Andrea, what you laughing at? Deborah, what you laughing at? Eh? I'm going to sue. Remember that you laughing too? Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Y'all see my fish? Y'all see my... Hey, Bridget, you too? You join? People type correct English. Eh, me, I read the English that I saw. She asking about her order. I didn't see no order. She said, can you massage me back? Hey, you know what? Let me focus on my cooking. I'm not reading no more message. I'm going to focus on cooking. This phone is doing me like this. Let me focus on what I know, on my cooking. You guys want to disturb me. I'm going to focus on my cooking. All right. Let's come here. My pepper is here. Let me slide my pepper. I focus on my cooking. I'm not reading. Nobody. You can type till tomorrow. I'm not reading. Because when I read, you guys said I read wrong. You see? And no child is in this house to help me read. Tito said, Jesus, fix it. Jesus not going to fix nothing here. You know? Jesus not going to fix nothing here. Jesus said, I'm not here, I travel. Jesus said, I'm not here, I travel. He's not here, he travel. So he's not fixing nothing here today. I myself going to fix it. I don't blame you, sis. My sister, after this cooking in Thanksgiving, I swear, I need to go get my glasses. So they prescribed glasses for me. I need to go get it. She typed it correctly. You read it wrong. Thank you, Saranda. Thank you for correcting me. Oh my goodness, my head hurts from... Rob Rosie, why are you laughing? Huh? Instead of you correcting me, you're laughing. No problem. Huh? Rennie said she's screaming. Why are you screaming? Don't scream, oh. It's life. You know, life, sometimes you make mistakes. You keep moving. Don't give up. I will never give up on reading. I'm going to continue reading till I turn 100 years old. I'm going to read. I'll never give up. Sylvia, how are you? Sylvia, thank you for not laughing at me. You see Sherry laughing. Look at her. She's laughing. It's not good to laugh. It's not good. You correct me. Don't laugh. It's not good. I love you, Rainy. Love you too. I said I'm not going to read, but I will read because they said don't give up in life. Don't ever give up. Continue. Continue till you succeed. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to become a professor by the end of next year. Hey, Bridget said, that's okay, chef. Let me see. That's okay, chef. We all make mistakes. Oh, of course. If you don't make mistake in life, you are not a real human being. You know, you are not a real human being. Especially reading, typing. That was a typo. That was a typo. That was a typo from my side. That was a typo from my side. So I'm cutting up my bell peppers. Then we're going to start the stew. Me, you see the cooking, I'll never make mistake because that's my profession. But when you come write big English for me. Sure. I'm going to read it the way I see it. The way my eyes see it, that's how I'm going to read it. Some of you that followed me for 2 years now, you already know anyway. So it's not new, right? I needed that laugh. You needed that laugh, right? You know, sometimes you just want to laugh. Especially after a hard weekend, cooking for family members, you know, everybody is tired. Chimanda said, message, body and massage. Text, please. Read before sending. What is that again? Read before sending. Okay. Let me don't cut my fingers, so y'all give me time to cook. You're sending all those long messages for me. My kids are not here to read for me. You know, sometimes just type 3 letters so I can understand. I can be cooking, reading comments. You know, it's not easy. Oh, cook and read comments at the same time. Look the way I'm cutting with this sharp knife. Just imagine if I'm reading now. You are so amazing. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Hi, Mama Ruby. How are you? I'm doing fine, Miss Annie. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. So I'm cutting my peppers. If you cannot cut it like Chef Ruby, please, let's take this fish out. I don't want my fish to burn. Where I'm going to put the fish now? Okay, I'm going to put the fish on one side. Take it. Don't splash on it. I'm taking the fish out. Then we're going to fry the fish ball. The fish needs to come out right now. Take your fish out. Golden brown, golden brown. So now you put your fish balls inside. Fry your fish ball. The same oil because it's fish. Put it in there. I don't want to burn myself. I didn't know this pot was big enough to fry everything one time. So the fish ball is frying. Let me show you guys the fish. This is the blue fish. This is blue fish. This is so good on jollof rice and it's so good on soup. Very good. I recommend this fish for anything you want to cook. It's so good. Very soft. It tastes like biscuit. Is your website working? I tried pulling it up, but I can't go on it. It's working. Maybe you mistyped something, but try to go back there. It's working. So I'm cutting my bell peppers right here. Now I'm going to cut my onions. I don't want to cut myself. This knife is too sharp. So I have to take my time. I'm cutting my onions. And I'm going to slice it just like the way I sliced the bell peppers. Let me raise the onions. Raise the onions. After you raise your onions, then you come and cut it in the middle. The fish ball is frying. Then you're going to hold your onions. You have to slice it thin because you want, as soon as you put it in the oil, it's going to cook right away. So you have to slice it very thin. Chef, you see? Soranda said, Chef, you're on knife. You're on, you see? Okay. If I read now, they're going to start laughing. Look, oh, look what she type up. Because the moment I start reading, everybody's going to laugh. Read, oh, Chef, you're on knife. You're on knife. What is that? Chef, you're on knife. Eh? I don't know. Me, I don't understand. Some of those slangs, I don't understand them. Africa, we have slangs too in Creole. You know, some, even right now when I go to Africa, some people speak their Creole slangs. I don't understand them. Just like this one. Those slangs, Chef, you are a knife master. Thank you. Now I understand this one. I understand now one better. You see? So, the moment I read wrong, everybody laughing. Hey, what did I do wrong? I'm just reading. I'm just reading. So I'm going to do like 3 onions or maybe 2.5 onions. This onion is so tough, so that's why I have to be careful with the knife. Some of these onions are very strong. They're not soft like other onions. So if you don't be careful with the knife, you're going to pass it and chop yourself. So let me raise this one again. I raise that one. I'm going to cut it up. My fish ball is still frying. So I'm going to hold this like this and cut it up. They said I am a knife. God's my season. It's so good. It's so good. We'll be ordering more. Oh, thank you, Miss Diane, and thank you for ordering. She probably say you can walk that knife. Yes, thank you for helping us. You all stop confusing her and use proper grammar. Hey God, thank you. Thank you. Proper grammar. Use proper grammar to type for Chef Ruby. They want to use American grammar for me. Me too, I'm going to read it the way they send it to me. That's how I'm going to read it. Yes. Because me, I understand African grammar. Very good. Or British grammar. British. We colonize with Britain. Maybe some people ate, look at this one. Some people ate too much turkey season. Too much turkey season for the typo. Hey God. Today these people are ready for me for real. Today is a day of grammar. You're going to learn grammar today. If you never go to school, you're going to learn today. Me, I went to school. Oh. Me, I went to school. I just killed my teacher, Ali. But I went to school. You know, I went to school. I learned ABCD. I learned 1, 2, 3. I learned everything. I went to school. So I know little grammar. But if you type it right, I'm going to read it correctly. Correctly. Diane, you're going to be waiting more. You're going to be waiting. You see, this is one thing. She said waiting. You're going to be waiting more season or seasonings as it gets in your mouth. Jesus. Hey, beautiful grammar. Thank you. Let me continue. I'm going to continue. Please don't be rude in here. We are having fun. I don't think anybody is being rude. We're just having fun. We are having fun together as sisters and brothers together. Okay? So, we have bell peppers, we have onions, and we have green onions. I'm going to put it to the side. Now, let's check this fish ball. The fish ball is ready. Oh my God, look at this fish ball. Let's leave it there for a few more minutes. For a few more minutes. I'm going to get a bigger spoon to take it out, because I want to take it out one time. Let me get a bigger spoon. Bigger frying spoon. So I have a bigger frying spoon to take my fish ball out. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna blend something. Okay, the fish ball. Maybe I can take it out. A few more minutes. I'm gonna take the fish ball out. So I have my mataudo here. You guys know mataudo. I'm going to put my small ginger here. Small ginger. Small garlic. Let me take some out. I don't want too much garlic flavor in this soup. So let me get my habanero peppers. I'm going to put 3 habanero peppers in here. 3 habanero peppers. Then I'm going to put Chef Ruby seasonings. The reason you put the seasonings, the seasoning is going to hold the mataudo. It's going to hold the mataudo for you. Yeah, let me put a half onion in there too. So do you guys see that? We have habanero peppers, 3. We have small ginger and garlic. Then I'm putting half onion in here. Okay. So now you're going to beat it. Beat your mataudo. Chef Ruby, I received my seasonings. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Glad I ordered the bead bottle. God. You know what? I'm gonna stop. No, because me too, I can laugh. Oh, me too. I know how to laugh. But I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you so much for ordering. Thank you for your support. Thank you, my sister. Let's take the fish ball out. Blue fish is the best. Where is that basket? So I'm taking my fish ball out. Oh my God, you guys need to come see this fish ball. It's golden brown. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it looks good. I'm going to enjoy it today. I wish I have some okra for my rice. I need some okra for my rice. Okay, I'm going to turn this oil off. And you're going to wipe the oil around. Let me show you guys. Come on. Come see, come see, come see. Look at this. I love your seafood seasoning. Thank you. That's what I'm using right now. You all see this fish ball? Fish ball and bluefish. Hey, hey. You guys wait for this. Look at this fish ball. Look how pretty. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. You can eat this by itself. So let's blend this. So you frying your onions and black peppers together. I wish I have some fresh tomatoes. I didn't have no fresh tomatoes. So you're just gonna fry that together. Then we're gonna continue blending. That greedy spirit will burn your tongue. LOL. I'm not greedy. I just love good food. I'm not greedy at all. I just love good food, that's all. And I was born eating hot food. I was born eating hot food. So, I know hot food gonna burn my tongue. That's why I blow the food and put it in my mouth. You know, I'm used to eating hot food from back home since I was 10 years old. So I'm used to it. You know, when some of you guys are born in this country, you guys are privileged to eat hamburger, mac and cheese, big leg chicken. Since you 1 month old, you start eating chicken, you start eating hamburgers, start eating McDonald's, all that. You are privileged. But we growing up in Africa, sometimes you have to fight for your stomach. You know, you have to eat for your stomach. So if they put food for like 3 or 4 of you guys in a small bowl, you're gonna fight for your stomach. So whether food hot or food not hot, you're gonna eat. So I'm used to it. It's not greedy. It's just I love good food. So don't call it greedy. It's not greedy at all. You know what is greedy? When people greedy, you go to people's house to beg for food every day. That's greedy. But me sitting here cooking my own food, enjoying it, it's not greedy. It's a love of food. Yes. So I can answer that one and leave it like that. So I'm still, don't go in my eye. I'm still blending my ginger, garlic, habanero peppers, and some onions. I'm still blending it while my onions is frying over there. Onions and bell peppers. If you have fresh tomatoes, you can put it in too. You know, just to thicken your soup. You have to blend this very, very well. Can you guys see? Margaret, thanks for watching. This is boiled soup. And this boiled soup, you can use chicken, you can use lamb, you can use goat meat, any meat of your choice or any seafood of your choice. But just follow the recipe. The same process for any meat. For any meat is the same process. Like for goat meat, you have to steam the goat meat. Steam it to tender, then you fry it. After you fry it, you do the same process. Make the stew, then let's continue. You cooking good, Chef Ruby. Don't listen to the negative. I have been poor before, so I know where you come from. Thank you. It's your culture which is accepted or not. That's my culture. Yeah, I eat hot food. I eat with my hand. I eat with whatever I want to eat with. Let me look for spoon. Alright, so you have to saute this onions very good. You have to let it cook. So now you're going to take your blended pepper You're blending onions, ginger, garlic. You're going to put everything in here because you want all of them to cook together. Okay? You put it in here when you start mixing. If you guys can come smell the aroma, if you can come smell this, you're going to want to jump in this food and come eat it. You know, so keep frying it like that. We're going to let it fry. Let me add the fire. I didn't know the fire was not high. So you add your fire so you can continue to fry this. Oh my God, come smell it. Wish I was privileged. We eat whatever mommy cook, or you don't eat at all. Of course, you know, here sometimes, especially my kids, I'm not even going to talk about other people's kids. I'm talking about my own kids. My kids, all this Thanksgiving food we have here, they still order pizza at night. I want pizza. I want pizza. Growing up in Africa, you don't have that opportunity. You eat whatever they have in the house. And they cook one time a day. Oh, if you don't eat now, you finish. Unless you go look for bread or fry somewhere on the street. But after they finish that big pot of the day in the house, it's over. Nothing else. You know? Nothing else. Especially for kids. Like husbands, the wife, you know, most of the husbands are married 2-3 wives. You know, the wife, they're competing to take care of that husband. So some of them will cook fry. They will make little stuff for the husband. But the kids, whatever they cook in the house that day, you have to eat it. You don't eat it, you're going to sleep hunger. You know? Unless you come from Africa, you want to come here and lie. Oh, she's lying. Or maybe you come from a rich family home. Then you can come and tell your story. But this is my story, and it's the truth. But you are right. Most kids those days are privileged. Yes. Let me look for tomato paste. I have tomato paste. Yeah, I have tomato paste here. So I'm going to put a little bit of tomato paste here. This one I just opened it yesterday. I gave away all my bowls. I just need a small tomato paste to put in the soup. If you don't need tomato paste, don't put it. You don't have to put it. I need a spoon. I don't want to cut myself. Let me get a spoon. I don't want to cut myself. Let me get a teaspoon. I'm putting 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. That's it. That's all I'm going to put. The rest, I'm going to take it out and put it in a bowl. So you all see that tomato paste? So now you're going to come in and mix that tomato paste with your stew. With your stew. You mix it. I'm not putting no seasonings right now because my fish have seasoning. My fish ball have seasonings. So I'm going to put it first. I'm going to put it first and see how it tastes before I add any other seasonings. But for now, I'm okay with the seasoning. Do you guys see the stew? The stew is coming along. Let me clean up here. Let me clean up here, then we're going to continue with the stew. Let's clean up this mess. When you cook, always clean your mess. This is my mess. I'm going to clean it. You know, if you clean while you're cooking, by the end of the cooking, you don't have much to clean. You just go to your sink and wash up the dirty stuff, and you are done. You know, you are done. Unless if you move your soup to a bowl, then you wash the pot, and you wipe your stove, you are done cooking. But some people will cook and drop here and drop over there and drop over there. By the time you finish cooking, you are tired. You don't even feel like cleaning anymore. So that's why I love to clean as I go. When I'm done, I sweep my floor, wipe my counter one more time, and I'm done. I go lay down and sleep, okay? So, let me get some water. I'm going to get some water for the stew. Let's go put water in the stew. I might need some more water. Y'all see that? We're gonna come now. We put water. Mind you, it's boiled soup. So make sure you put enough water. Let me just put all of this because you're gonna have to let this soup boil. So I put all of that water. Now I'm gonna push the pot in the middle. Then you're gonna come in this water. Let me turn this water off and wash my hand. So you're gonna come in this soup. Can you guys see? You put your fish ball, you put your fish, put your fish, put your fish, put your fish, put your fish. You know, just spread it around. Spread your fish. Because the reason you put in all this now, you want all that flavor to go on the soup. All the flavor that coming from the fish, everything to go there. This soup right here. All you can do now is to watch it and make sure it's cooking right. Let me move this oil over here. I'm gonna grill some steak for Madu because Madu don't eat fish, so I'm gonna grill a small steak for him on the side, so when he come home he can eat the steak while we're eating the fish soup. Abu like fish. Abu love fish. So I'm going to season this steak. I'm going to grill it. So whoever don't want to eat fish, they can eat the steak and rice. So let me get my all-purpose seasoning. The soup is boiling. What type of fish is it, Chef Ruby? It's blue fish. When you go to any fish market, tell them you want blue fish. That's going to be good. Yes, Karen. I love boiled soup. I forgot to buy my okra because normally I'll put some fresh okra in there and let it cook. So when I'm eating the soup and rice, I'm going to smash my okra in it. You're going to see heaven. You know, that looks delicious. Oh my God. It's not delicious yet. Not delicious yet until it's ready. You know. So let's season this. This is, how you call this steak? Rib eye steak. Rib eye, fresh. So I'm gonna why the habanero peppers? So I have the all-purpose seasonings here. This is the all-purpose. When you go to the website, look for all-purpose and order the habanero peppers. So we're just gonna go around this steak and rub the seasonings on it. Then you're gonna turn it to the other side. Make sure you rub it in. Then you're gonna season the other side. That's all you need on this steak. Nothing else. Unless if you want to put little oil on it, you want to put some ginger and garlic for flavor. Whatever you want to put there is your choice. But with my seasonings, you don't need anything else. After you rub the seasonings on this steak, that's all you need. When you cook this, you taste it. You're gonna enjoy your mouth. You're gonna enjoy. My soup is boiling. So now make sure you season all the other seasoning that waste in the bowl. Make sure you rub it. The very best seasoning. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. The fat give it much flavor. Yes, definitely. I'm not taking the fat out. You know, this rib eye, after you cook it, sometimes you can even enjoy that fat too, or you can take it out. If you take the fat out, you're going to mess up the size of your steak. So just leave the fat there. After you cook, you can take it out while you're eating it. But this mostly for Madu and Rashida, because then I don't want fish. I don't eat fish. No, I don't like fish. So they're going to enjoy themselves with the steak. Then we're going to enjoy our fish. Okay? So let me turn the fire on that side so I can start. Oh, that she is my baby. She's going away from oh, that she is my baby. No. Let's look at this soup. Oh, look at this soup. Oh. Hey, go cook you some soup. You see how simple it is to cook soup? It's so simple and it's so easy. You know, and I explained to you guys very well. Trust me, if the seasoning from the fish is good on this soup, you don't have to add anything else. You're just going to let it cook now till it's ready. And normally this soup, 20 to 30 minutes, it should be ready. You know, because the fish is already cooked. The fish ball is already cooked. So all you're doing right now, let me taste it. Oh no, you need flavors. Oh no. Oh no. You need more flavors. Oh no. Oh no, where's my seafood? You need more flavor. So I'm going to put more seafood seasonings. Yeah, the soup needs more flavor. I'm going to put my bay leaves. Just a little bay leaf for flavor. What else I'm putting? I need some salt. Where's my salt? Where's my open salt? Where's my open salt? I have open salt. I don't know where I put it. I need salt. I need my open salt too. Where is it? Okay. I'm going to open it right here. So I need some little salt. I need a little salt here. Put little salt for flavor. You know, fish is very difficult to season. Yeah, so you put that little salt and Chef Ruby seafood seasoning. Now you are good to go. You all see this soup? You have to let this soup cook. Like I said, for another maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to move it to the other side so you guys can, let me taste the flavor. Me is all about flavor. Oh God. Yes. Don't add no more. Don't add no more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Don't add anything else. That's it. So let's move the soup over here. Turn the fire on. So it's going to be cooking and we're going to start our steak over here. Okay? We're going to start our steak. So I'm going to bring this. Oh, that's fish oil. So I cannot use that oil. I'm going to use the vegetable oil. I almost put that fish oil in here. I forgot that Madu don't eat oil. Madu don't eat fish. So if I put that fish oil, it's going to be disaster. So rub your oil around. Don't put too much oil because you all see that steak. The steak can produce oil too because of the fat. So you just put small oil, rub it around, and wait till it's getting hot before you start putting your stuff in it. Put your steak in it. This soup gonna be the bomb. Hey me, why I forget to buy okra? I need okra for this soup. Is she froze or is it me? Sometimes it froze, so maybe it's me, I don't know. You know, so this internet problem. So waiting for this thing to get ready so we can grill our steak. Go buy your ribeye steak and cook for your family. They're gonna enjoy this the steak. It's getting ready. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You cook it on. Hello, Maru? Yeah. What happened? You're on the way? Okay. His dad picked you guys up already? Okay. Alright, I'm here. Uh-huh. Huh? Can you do what? To buy what? You have money? Which store y'all want to stop? Publix or Kroger is right here on the road. Alright, if you guys have money, you can stop by there. But I'm making steak for you. Steak and rice. Alright. Alright. Oh God. Kids, oh kids. They went to practice. They went to a basketball game. So they're on the way coming back. Their friend dad went and picked them up. I dropped them off. So the friend dad went and picked them up. So they're on the way coming home. Now they want to go to all this good food I'm cooking, they still want to go buy junk. All this good food, they want to go buy snacks. Snacks. You know? Snacks. Can I go buy some snacks? Now when they come home, they're going to say, I'm full. I don't want to eat. But I just ate some snacks. Oh, my stomach is full. Somebody ring my bell. Hello? Somebody ring my bell. I hear somebody ring my bell. If they to store, tell them pick some okra. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow now. I'm not gonna wait for this okra. Let me call him. You're right. Madu. Let me call Madu. And he's gonna spend his money to buy this okra too. Now he's not gonna pick up. Now he's not gonna pick up. When they call you as a mod, hello? Hey Madu.
Yeah.
Can you pick up some okra for me? Can you pick up like 4 or 5 okra for me? Fresh okra. Where did you go? Did you went to Kroger or Publix? You already passed the store? So you're not going to the store? Oh, okay. Welcome home. Tomorrow we'll go to the store. Okay, bye. Hi, beautiful Cooking with Love. How are you? Teresa Clark, how you doing? Let me show you guys the food. This is my steak. This is rib eye steak I'm cooking for the boys. For the boys, Abu might change his mind. Abu loves steak. He might change his mind to eat the steak too. You know? When he see the steak, he's gonna change his mind. He's gonna say, Mommy, give me the steak. You all see the steak? It's cooking with Chef Ruby all-purpose seasoning. It's cooking on a slow heat. Don't put it on a high heat, you know? So everything can cook right on time. This can cook all the way inside. I like my steak well done. I don't like half and half steak. We tried. Yeah, we tried. Thank you, Miss Annie. I am blessed. And how are you doing? I am very blessed too. I'm doing very good. I can't wait to eat this food. I'm just so hungry. I'm waiting for my soup to get ready so I can eat. This soup looks like it's almost ready. Oh my God. This is a real winter soup. You know? This is a real winter soup. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good. The soup. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's too good. So let me look for, I need an onion. I do like sauteed onion. Okay. So I'm going to make a sauteed onion. I'm going to make a sauteed onion and put it on the side of this steak so they can use that as sauce to eat their rice and steak. They're going to eat white rice and steak. So let me wash the onion. You know, the way Chef Ruby cook is so easy. So I'm going to chop up these onions on the side right here. It's like sauteed onions. It's going to cook on the side while the steak is cooking. So that's what they're going to use as their sauce. That's what we're gonna use as sauce for the steak. You see that? I love sauté onions. Even when I go to the restaurants, I always ask them for sauté onions. But some restaurants, when you ask them for sauté onions, they go bring some dye onions for you. Onions that be sitting in the freezer for 10 years. Sometimes I don't even look at those onions. They bring them for you to eat. So you season your onions. Now it's going to be cooking on the side. While the steak is cooking, I'm going to flip this steak one more time. Or maybe I'm going to flip it, then I'm going to flip it again. You know, when the onions are cooking on this side, you can put the oil on the onion. Make sure you take the onions out of your steak so your steak can continue to cook. Take the onions out. So by the time these kids get home, you make everything look so easy and good. Love the way you cook. Cooking is supposed to be easy, for real. Cooking is supposed to be easy. But I don't know how come some people take cooking like something difficult. Cooking is easy. If it's something that you learn when you're young, it's supposed to be easy. I swear to God. Nazma can get in the kitchen in 30-40 minutes. She's done cooking because she learned it from young age. Sometimes I even have to tell her, slow down. Make sure you cook the food right. You know, it's just in her. Y'all see my soup? Who want to come grab some soup? Share this live, man. Y'all share this live. Share this live. Oh, show some people how to cook some fish soup. Look at this fish soup. Fish soup, oh, is good. Oh. I thought I was the only one who seasoned the onion. I am glad to see a chef do it. Oh my God. If you don't season onion, I don't know. You have to season your onion. Very good. I might even have to add more seasoning on it. You have to season your onion very good to eat it with the steak. One seasoning. One seasoning. Today is the last day for the 15%. It's going to end 12 midnight. Go to the website on my page and go order your seasoning. All purpose. That's all I use on this steak. Look how seasoning is beautiful. Look at it. It tastes so yummy. Thank you, Tamley, for sharing. Thank you, Judith, for sharing. Hi, Miss Kim. You have to season food. Food is all about seasoning. If you don't have your seasoning right, don't cook. You know, any food that you cook, unless if you're cooking appetizer. Suzanne, how are you? Thank you for 200 stars. Some appetizers, you don't need seasoning. Some appetizers need seasonings. I don't know. But if you're cooking any homemade food you're going to eat, season it. Food is all about seasoning. The reason you see a lot of restaurants go out of business is because of the taste of the food. I'm number one person. If I go to your restaurant and eat your food is not good, I will never go back. When I see that restaurant, I'll go like this. I'll lift my head up and pass. I'll act like I don't even see it. You know? So, food is all about seasoning. All about seasoning. And the right seasoning too. When you have the right seasoning, trust me, you can cook anything you want. That's why you need to go try this seasoning. If you're just watching me for the past 2 years, you never tried this seasoning, go buy them and try. The best seasonings, for me, the best seasoning so far. I don't know for somebody else. Because even me as a cook, since I invented this seasoning, that's all I cook with. Unless sometimes, I'm from Africa, I was raised with salt. But although I don't eat salt like before, because now when I blend my seasoning, I put little salt just to enhance my flavor. And I'm sure that's the right English. Huh? Hey, this voice scared me. What code is for the free 15%? Labor Day. No. Eh? Black Friday. Black Friday. Black Friday. Type in Black Friday. Now look at this steak. You're gonna enjoy this steak, eh? Steak? Okay. How was your exercise? It was good? Other friends came to join you guys? You guys want to eat before you guys go to shower? Y'all come eat before y'all go to the shower. So, the onions are almost ready. The steak is almost ready. But me, I cannot wait any longer. I have to come eat. Let me go put some rice. So, do you have a combination on your seasoning? I have 4 seasonings right now. I have all-purpose. I have seafood. I have jug seasonings. And I have oxtail seasonings. Those are the flavors I have. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is my jug seasoning. Any jug chicken you want to cook, go order these jug seasonings. RNMA jug seasonings. This is my all-purpose that I use on the steak. This is my oxtail seasoning. You can also use it on any meat, but it's specialized for oxtails. Very good. And this is my seafood. Okay, so we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 all-purpose jug seasoning, oxtail, and seafood. Those are the 4 flavors that I have for now. I might add more flavors later, but right now I just want to manage these 4 flavors. Then I have my coatings. I have seafood coating. I have all-purpose coating. If you want to fry any chicken, any fish, you can use that. Then I have my signature hot pepper sauce. So it's like I have 6 products right now on my website. But just go type in the website, www.internationalflavorscuisine.com. Just go enjoy your eyes. You know, if you see something that caught your eyes, just pick it up, you know. But go to the website, or after you watch me, go to my page. The website is there. Just click it and go enjoy your eyes on the website and see what I have to offer. If you see anything you like, pick it up and go try it. The best. For me, it's the best seasoning. Let me go put some rice. I'm ready to eat. You all enjoy your eyes here. Let me go put some rice. This food is ready. Let's turn it off. Boys, you want to come eat? I'm not going to force no child to eat. Oh. No that I come eat. I'm not forcing no child to eat. Because nobody never forced me to eat. So no that I come eat. I'm going to eat and go shower and lay down. If you don't eat, it's your problem. If you don't eat, it's going to be your problem, not my problem. As long as my stomach is full, I'm going to go later. So I'm putting my soup here. To the fish. You all see that? Who wants to come? Who wants to come have a dinner with Chef Ruby? Who wants to come have a dinner with Chef Ruby? You want a dinner with rice? Or you want lobster with rice? Or you want golura with rice? Thank you, Miss Judy. Go ahead and order the best seasoning. Trust me, you're going to love them. You're going to love them. My only problem I have, even that problem is finished now. When I just started, my problem is shipment. You know, I used to do it by myself and the kids. And it's, you know, any business you start in this life, it takes time, you know. So last year, our problem was shipping. Some people received their product late, you know. So, but we always go back and fix the problem. You know, so if you go to any review, maybe that's the only bad review you're going to see that. Damn, I ordered those things. It took long for me to get them. Let's see this meat. That's the only bad review you're going to see. But when it comes to the good of the seasonings, you will never see any bad review. So go try them. Is there a code for... Yes, it's Black Friday. Black Friday is the code. I'm going to check and see if it's still active. If not, I'll activate it again. So if you're doing it right now, you can't get through, let me know. So when I activate it, then you can go ahead and order. Are you having a Cyber Monday? No. Cyber Monday is 50-50. I'm not doing 50-50. I'm a struggling business owner for now. I'm a I'm a young business owner right now. I cannot do cyber money. 50%. I will go bankrupt. Oh my God. Ah, Michelle, come on. Oh my God. This boiled soup, eh? We can call it boiled soup, fried soup, fish soup, soupy. Boys, y'all come eat your steak. The steak and onion. Come on. If I was you, you come eat, then after you go shower. After you shower, you're going to be lazy. Oh my God. This is about fresh, well seasoned with the fish and the fish ball. Miss Jackie, give me a minute. After I eat, I'm going to go check the website. Sometimes, if I forgot to put Sunday midnight, today is Monday, so it's deactivated. I'm going to activate it from now till midnight. That's it. I put it for Sunday midnight. That's why. So I'm going to go activate it again from now till 12 midnight. That's it. I'm done with sales till next year. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello? Okay. Is it one number?
Who is this?
Oh.
Who are you looking for?
I didn't know. Yeah.
Huh? I never eat. I sound like white woman, eh?
Yeah, the phone don't die, so I called the office number just in case you want to call my idea.
Okay, Arepa Mondo.
Okay, it was Mondo. Right now, so I just finish up to this for the, get me.
Hey, boy.
So
Okay, I will call you.
I don't even get a charger, so.
Eh?
Don't broke out.
Okay, I will call you. I don't for it.
Alright.
Alright, bye-bye. Let me hang up. For the Congosa people. You guys come on, let's eat. Hey, God, this is too good, oh. This will be sweet. Y'all look at this blowfish. Ah, look at this blowfish. Ah. Y'all need a chef like me to cook for you. I swear to God. I'm gonna be closing your eyes eating. These boys, if they waste my steak, we're gonna fight. You see, I call them, they never come. If they waste this steak, we're gonna fight. This food is too good, man. I'm not saying it because I'm eating it. It's just too good. It's just too good, man. Nobody is talking. Nobody is talking. You guys quiet like you're the one eating this hot food. You're quiet for me. Say, how is she eating that food? You're quiet for me. Susan Kain. I feel like taking my clothes off. Because I'm feeling hot inside. When the hot food is going in my stomach, I'm feeling hot. I feel like taking these clothes off. So I can enjoy. If it's in Africa now, I will take this clothes off. I swear. I will take it off and leave only my bra. I will sit down. But America, I cannot do that. America, I can't do that. If it's in Africa, only my bra and my pennies. I'll sit down on the floor and go like this. My head is sweating. Y'all see my neck? Look at my neck. My neck is sweating. I'm not even talking about all here. Everywhere is sweating. Because of the hot food. In Africa now, I'll take my African lapa. I'll tie my African lapa up here. Then I leave all here. Then I sit down on the floor. It don't matter how old you are. Even if you are 50-year-old. You just take your little lapa. You raise it up. No clothes. You sit down, you enjoy your food. Let me try that here in America. As soon as you do that here, they say sexual. They say sexual abuse. That's what they're going to tell me. Y'all see this fish? Y'all see the reason I like this fish? There's only one bone in the middle. I'm not going to waste this tail. I'm going to suck this tail. That's the best part. Everybody is doing fine, Susan. You see what they go on at Salon, eh? You guys help me pray for my country. My country is going cuckoo. The bones. Sierra Leone is going cuckoo. They're killing people like crazy. Whole of yesterday shooting. I don't know who is shooting. I don't know who is killing. It's just crazy. African politics is nasty. African politics is the most nasty thing in the world. I'm telling you. It's the most nasty thing in the world. Africa. All African countries. So, yesterday, the shooting, they break the prison. Everybody came out of prison. Women prison, men prison, murderer prison. Everybody came out. They're running around the city like chickens. That's what they did yesterday in my country. They went and opened the prison. All prison, ladies, men, women, young kids, everybody. If you see the young kids they pack in those jails, young boys. Young boys, you see them walking on the street coming out of prison. Everybody disappear. So now they're all over the city. You don't know who is who in Sierra Leone right now as I'm talking. So please, I'm begging you, all pray for me. Pray for my family back home. Everybody is indoors. Pray for my people. My people are suffering. That's why you guys see me. It's like this every day. Because I'm happy to be here in America. I'm going to born here, man, I die. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going. Even if Trump or whoever tells me to go, I'm not going nowhere. I stay here. That's why I take my time every day. Not to commit any crime. For me to be a law-abiding citizen. Because I don't want nobody to tell me, shit, jump in the plane. Even the time I... Let me stop laughing. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. The time I didn't have my papers correct, huh? The time I didn't have my papers correct here in America, I always say it to myself. I say the day somebody gonna mistake and come hold me and say, go in the plane, I swear, me and that person will go into that plane together. Either you take my dead body in the plane or me and you will go together and come back same day. I ain't going. It's not that I don't want to go back to my country. That's my country. That's where I was born. My neighbor. You know neighbor? How you call this in English? Africa, when they gave birth to you, when your neighbor cuts your umbilical. How you call it? Your umbilical cord. Umbilical, whatever they call it. Umbilical cord or whatever they call it. That cord. You see when that cord fall down in Africa, they go behind your dad's house or wherever they deliver you. They go behind, no, not wherever they deliver you. Any house your parents live, whether they rent it or they own it, they go to dig the ground behind that house. They plant your neighbor there. The meaning is your navel is plant in Africa. You're born there. You're born in that country. So I'm from there, original. But when I think about all this craziness, sometimes I don't really want to go. I just want to find opportunity to grab all my people that I love, to bring them here or send them Europe, send them somewhere where they can have peace. That's my prayers. But sometimes when I look at all this stuff, I don't want to go back. Because people sitting, they don't have food to eat. They're suffering. Then you come back with rotting gun, you start shooting. Rotting guns. So you see those guns, they're so rotty. I don't know where they get them from. You just come out of nowhere, you start doing all kinds of craziness. The people, they're suffering. Some people don't have jobs. Some people don't have food. Some people don't have nothing. Then you come back, you want to suppress them again. Because most of these leaders, when they sit in those power, they don't want to leave. They want to stay in power till they become 100 years old or till they die in the power. Most of them. That's why they bring those type of things for them to depress, disturb the poor people. And them, they're sitting in those mansions. They're sitting in millions of dollars. They don't give nobody. They don't help nobody. They only help who they know. So it's crazy. My whole of yesterday was just sad. That's why I couldn't even go live yesterday. It's so sad. You have your sisters, your cousins, your aunties, everybody talking to you on the phone. I'm under the bed. I'm hiding under the bed. We don't know where to go. We are scared. And you here, I'm enjoying this nice fishball soup. I cannot help them. It's very, very, very painful. And we just came from a 10 years of war. Since 1990 to 2000 something, 2001, whatever, 10 years, just count it. We just came during that war. I was there. I saw it all. So why so dumb to try to start another war? People just came from a war. Everybody suffered during those wars. Most of us, you see us like this, maybe we will never finish education. It's because of that war. Because when right now they're fighting, the kids are not going to school. They're staying home. Who's going to send their kids to school? So that's the same thing they want to start again. And it's sad. It's just sad. Sierra Leone is the smallest country in the world, I think. If it's not the smallest, it's the second smallest country. And it's the worst. Small country, and we're the richest. Out of all African countries, we're the richest. When you come for diamond, gold, and bauxite, all those things, even oil. The last time I heard that we have oil, gold, silver, everything we have. We're the richest people. But at the same time, we're the poorest because of the leadership, because of the greediness, selfishness, whatever else going on over there. It's sad. Anytime I visit my country, sometimes I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Some people are going to think, oh, because you don't stay in America for too long, that's why you like this. No. Some of us that God give this heart, this good heart, when you go there, you see the way people suffering. Sometimes you're weak. Sometimes when I go to Sierra Leone, let me don't say Africa. If I go to Sierra Leone, sometimes my body is weak because I cannot help everybody. If I have the power, I just want to help everybody. I just want to give a better life to everybody that I see. But I can't. So that pain, sometimes it makes me feel so weak. Whenever I'm in my country, sometimes I don't even have fun there until I travel to a different country before I loosen up and have fun. But in my own country, I don't have fun because you see your people, you see schoolmates that you used to go to school with. You see them, all of them are grandma, grandpa. Then you turn and look at yourself. You don't know what to say. So please, me, I'm begging, Papa government, the opposition government, whatever, please. You all feel sorry for the innocent kids. Feel sorry for the people of the country. Please, if you know you cannot rule a country, then just pack your bundle and go. If you know you cannot control the population, a leader is supposed to rule the country, supposed to have control of everybody. But if you cannot have control of everybody, you cannot have control of the system. And I think that's the worst thing in Africa or in Sierra Leone. There is no system. There is no system. Like here, anything you want, you have to go through system. You want social security, you go to the social security office, you get it. At the end of the year, you file your tax, you pay your tax. Everything is system. You cannot bend covers in corners. But Sierra Leone, we don't have a system. That's where the problem is. And any country that don't have a system, it's a problem. Yesterday, where those people came from, they just go around doing whatever they want, killing. They kill a lot of people, though. They kill a lot of people. Everybody came from the prison, not even regular jail. The prison, you know what is prison, eh? Where they keep all the bad people. Everybody came out and run on the streets. Some of them, 2,000, according to a report, 2,000 prisoners came out. The only people I saw, they said they catch 12 people. They say, oh, we catch 12 people. We're still looking for the others. 2,000 prisoners. They're out there in the city, roaming around. So just imagine the desperation and what bad things they're going to do to people because they are desperate. It's sad, though. It's very sad. I wish I don't have any blood family members in Sierra Leone. I just wish I don't have nobody there. I swear to God, I won't have nothing to worry about. I will go there to visit and come back. But the family is big. Uncles, auntie kids, cousins. All African people that come from Africa, most of us, we have big extended family. So it's sad. For those of us that have that sympathy, it's sad for us. Some people don't care, though. Some people don't care. You know, some people, as long as they are out, they are living in Europe, America, everywhere, they are living a good life. They don't even look back. They don't care. But for somebody like me, I feel very sad. Yes, it's very sad for Sierra Leone. It's so sad. It's a small country that's supposed to live in luxury. Everybody in that country is supposed to be in a good middle-class position. When I travel, I go to the Bahamas. You see, a small country of Bahamas is right here in the US. You fly 10 minutes, you're there. The way they organize, the way they live only on tourism. Bahamas, Dominican Republic, name all those countries around US. Little countries. They live only on tourism. But if you go to those places, it's so organized. It's so organized. You're going to wonder, what's going on with my country? What's going on with my country? We have tourism. We have beaches all over the place. We have diamonds. We have all this luxurious stuff people can make money on. But we're the poorest. We're the most suffering people in the world in Sierra Leone. It's very sad. So please, I know this is my small platform. Maybe nobody's going to hear me. Nobody's going to hear my voice or anything. But please, a little can make a difference. We are begging for our people. Because you leaders, you can do your fighting. You can do your coup. You can do whatever you want to do. That's to each other. But is our people going to suffer? Is our people going to suffer? Just that little thing that happened yesterday, everything is high. Everything, they jack up everything. So people that cannot afford that stuff, they're going to suffer. People are dying of hunger. People are dying of starvation. They cannot afford to buy food like this to eat. They cannot. People are dying. So please, you have to, for you to be a leader of any country, you have to have the love of the country. You have to have the love of the people. That's the only way any country can grow. When you become a leader, you love the people, you love the country. You can rule that country very well because anything you do is for the best interest of your people. Anything you do, you bring investors, you bring anybody, it's going to be for the best interest for your people. But most of our leaders, they only doing it for their pockets. They stay there for 5 years, 10 years, they become billionaires. 5, 10 years, they are billionaires. because they just stuck in the money. They don't release it. The money, that's the thing in Africa. The money don't circulate in Africa. Money don't circulate. The ones that have it, they have it. The ones that don't have it, they don't have it. So most of the people that you see they spending money over there is people that have us here that we send a little change to them. Them the one spending the money to buy stuff. But the ones that don't have it, some people stay the whole day, they don't have food to eat. So how the money gonna circulate? The money don't go around in Africa. The ones that really have it, they sit on it. Some of them, they dig their houses in holes, they put money in there. If they die, nobody know about it, it stay in there. Or they come to the international world, they bank the money. They put it in people, different countries. Yeah, they put it, thank you, Miss Vicky. They put it in different banks. So they stay in power till they're 70. But by the time he's 70, now what you gonna do with all that money you've banked all over the world? Maybe your own kids don't even know about it. You know how many leaders that leave power in Africa that you see some of their kids today in Europe and America, their kids look like homeless people? Because they don't know nothing about their dad's money, where he keep the money. The moment they are in power, you see those kids, they enjoy. They come maybe buy a house for them here, put them in school here, whatever. By the time they leave power, all those kids, you see them now, they look like homeless people. So what's the point of saving all that money? You don't use the money for your people in your country. Let them enjoy. You know, give loans. America, the reason most of us were here, you can go to the bank, you have good credit, they give you opportunity, they give you loan to build your own life. You go take a loan. You work with that money, you do business, or you do whatever you want to do with it. You know what I mean? Africa, nothing. Nothing. Let me don't say Africa. I don't know for Nigeria. I've never been there. I don't know for Senegal. But from what I'm hearing, they say those countries, they're doing good or whatever. But I'm talking about my country, Sierra Leone, the one that I know of. People are suffering. People are suffering. People, you want to see sufferness? Go to Sierra Leone. You want to see starvation? You want to see beggars on the street? Go to Sierra Leone. And on top of that, they still want to fight? On top of that, you still want to fight? Does it make sense? You still want to fight and kill innocent people? I see some of these people, they arrest. You see these people. You see these people with your eyes. You don't even want to put your hands on them because they look like they're already dead. But you still want to go tie them up, beat them up. The people look so dry. They look so pale. They look... I don't know how to explain it though. But this is something that eating me inside. And you don't have a mouth to say anything. All this stuff I'm saying, I cannot go to Sierra Leone and say it in front of anybody. They're going to lock you up. They're going to kill you. They're going to destroy your life. So people don't say nothing. You cannot speak up. You can't say nothing. You live in a country where the citizen, don't have a mouth to say anything. You just go with whatever they bring to you. And it's wrong. It's sad. A country is supposed to have freedom where people can express themselves. Even if you're a leader, if you're not doing good, people have to correct you and say, okay, we are students. We don't like this, we don't like that. Let them voice their voices so you can listen to them and help them. The workers, you know, the hospitals, the church, all those places. You're a leader. You have to go to them and listen to their cry, listen to their needs, so that way you can help them better. That's why they choose you to be a leader in any African country, for you to help your people. Because when they choose you, they depend on you to go around the world to beg for them, to give them opportunities, to make life better for the young youth, the young kids. But me, I don't see that. Since I have sense in my head in Africa up to today, this age, I don't see nothing like that. I don't see no opportunities for any young youth in Sierra Leone. They have so many kids Even when I was there a year before last or last year, you talk to so many kids, pretty kids, handsome boys. They finish college. They're just walking around. They don't have nothing to do. Nothing. They're just walking around. Everybody that I talk to in that country, it don't matter what job you're doing, you make $100 a month. It don't matter what you do. You can be a housekeeper. You can be or somebody that work at the airport. All the jobs. Even one guy that work for the government, he makes like $100 or $200 a month. What is that? How are you going to feed a whole family with that money? And that money you're making, that's where you're going to take your transportation to go every day to go work. So you're not making nothing. Because if you have to look for transportation to go work, at the end of the month, a whole month, they give you 100, 200, even 300. It's not enough. So how the suffering is going to end in most of our African countries? How? Give these people jobs. Give them income. Let average person make at least 500 a week. At least. It's Africa, no problem. But let somebody make at least $500-600, not a week, a month. Because they pay you $100 a month. So at least let somebody make $500-600 a month. At least. Let the average person make that. They can manage that according to the African standard. If somebody can make at least $500 a month, I swear you can manage that. You can use 100 on transportation. Then the 400, you can use it for your family. But if a big man, big man, making $100 a month, security, drivers, hotel workers, housemaid, people that work at the airport, everybody. Then when they tell you that, you cannot say nothing. Because you are from America, you come for vacation, they say you bring dollar to enjoy. That's how they look at you. You go enjoy your little dollar that you take. You jump on your plane after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, you return back where you came from. You leave them there and they are suffering. So why we that come here, that God bless to come here, why when we come back, why they don't listen to us, for us to help them? And most of these leaders, they live in America and Europe. Most of these leaders, they live in this part of the world. Some of them leave this part of the world and go become president and go become minister, whatever. So they know. But some of them, they live here with their broke, whatever. They never build a life for themselves. So now they go to Africa. They try to grab any position there. As soon as they sit in that position, all the money they never make all those years they live in America, Europe, they're going to make that money in 1 year in Africa. They're going to make that money. Because all the years they live in this part of the world, they don't make that money. Because here, it don't matter how much money you make. You're going to pay your bills. You're going to pay your taxes. You're going to take care of your kids. So now you go to Africa, they give you power. They give you a house. You don't have to pay rent. You don't have all that overhead you used to have here. What they do? Stealing for their pockets, enjoying, driving big cars, eat all kinds of food. Their stomach big all the way to their legs. That's all they do. Married 10 women, dating 20 girlfriends. That's the life they live now. Only enjoyment. They don't think about their young generations that are coming up. So most of those young generation, them they want becoming those bad people, rebels and murderers and armed robbers, because they don't have no opportunities. They don't have no opportunities. And as a young man, you're growing up, you don't have nothing going on in your life. You don't have a job. What you gonna do? So most of them, they end up jumping on the streets, become homeless, stealing, because they have to help their family. They have their moms and dads. They have their sisters and brothers. They want to help them. So they go out there, they do bad. That's why when they opened that prison yesterday, all young boys, y'all go Google those videos on YouTube or wherever, watch them. Most of those people that come from that jail is 17, 18, 19-year-old boys. More than 100 or 200 of them that I saw with my eyes. Because when they go steal, they arrest them, they go dump them there. They don't have no life anyway. They don't have anything going on for them. So I might as well go sit in jail and just sit there. And just sit there. It's very sad, Rosalind. Everything I'm saying right here is 100% truth. But nobody inside Sierra Leone, inside my country, nobody have the guts to open their mouth and say anything like this. You say anything like this, your family is finished. Your family is finished. As for me, I don't know when I'm going back there, because all this stuff going there, I'm not happy to go there. I don't even have the energy or the motivation to go invest anything in that country. Because you go there, you go invest all your last money. Something like this happen, they start breaking people's houses, start doing all that stuff. Everything you suffer for in this country, you go invest, you save for your old age. Then somebody come and destroy everything in one day. As for me, that's my thinking. That's why I've been here 20 years. I tried to buy land over there. At the same time, when you send money there to people that you trust, people that you believe they take your money to eat it, I've sent money 2 times, $6,000, $10,000 to 2 people that I know I respect. Until next world, when we die, they give me that money. Until when we die, we go meet God before I get that money back. But up to today, I don't get no land, no money. That's the other thing. So since then, I was discouraged. And when I went there, I've been there like 3 times now. From my observation, from what I see, to me, it's a waste of time building property over there. You know, because I don't even know if I'm going to move back there to stay there. Somebody like me, I stay there, maybe they're going to finish me, because I'm going to talk. I don't like advantage. I don't like all the stuff that's going on. So I might get up and speak up, and they're going to come look for me. I've seen a girl in Sierra Leone. She's a musician. She's a model. Very pretty, educated, intelligent girl. Just for something that she said on social media, they went and arrested her from her house and put her in jail. Since then, since she came out of that jail, she was silenced. Up to now, you don't even hear her voice. You don't even, she disappeared. They close her mouth. They lock it with padlock. That's the problem in Africa. You cannot say nothing. You cannot voice your opinion. You cannot say what you think or what you feel. Nothing. I saw them all running through the street. I was so sad. Where will they go? We don't know, Miss Vicky. We don't know. They said they caught like 12 of them, but it's more than 2,000 people that came out. So right now, nobody knows where they are. Maybe they run to the villages, to the bush, to wherever they're gone. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And it's sad. People has been in their houses since yesterday up to today. Nobody can come outside. They're just hiding, laying on the floor, scaring for their lives. They have kids, terrorizing those kids, hearing those gunshots, hearing all that stuff. It's just scary. I was talking to my sister earlier. She was just crying on the phone like, I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. We're just on God's hands. We're just on God's hands. She's crying and I'm on the phone. I cannot help her. All I can do is send money and say, go buy food, keep food in the house. But sometimes you can be in your house. Bullets can come from somewhere and come drop on somebody. That's how a lot of people have died, because the bullets go through the houses and stuff. So nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Why you have to terrorize your own people like that? Innocent people. Why? You already have the power. You're already there. You're enjoying with your family. Enjoy your life. For the next 5 years, when your power is finished, you go. But the problem with these African people, when the power finish, they don't want to go. They want to stay. Sometimes the international world have to go there and kick them out for them to go. Sometimes they don't want to go. They want to stay there till they finish power, or they give to their brother, give to their son. It's sad. And they have these other people that don't know better. They're supporting them. They're dancing behind them. They're singing for them. They're dancing because they don't have no choice. Them too, they want to survive. I don't blame most of those people. It's not that most of those people, they are happy. But they have to do it for survival. If that's the only way you can survive, you have to go with the flow. You see? So as long as those people, they're in government for now, that's who you're going to support for you to survive. Even if you don't like their regime, you still have to pretend for you to survive. You see African politics, I learned this from my dad. My dad never voted for anybody in Africa since I was growing up. My dad is a Timini man, the APC. He never joined no party. I remember I was young, but I used to ask my dad, I said, why? Even when his friends or other men come to the house, they want to talk about politics, he would tell them, no, I don't want to hear about politics. My dad never put his hands on politics. But I didn't understand when I was growing up. But now I'm looking at it, I feel the same way. I don't want African politics. Because African politics is crazy. African politics is blood politics. Whenever somebody comes into power, it's blood. So I don't like African politics. African leaders, most of them, they have to do voodoo. They have to kill goats. They have to kill cow or kill human beings for them to stay in power. They're thinking that when they do all those stuff, they're going to stay in power forever. Just that crazy belief they have for politics. That's why I never like politics. But I just don't like what's going on with the people. Because no matter what, I'm from there. I am blessed. I am blessed to be in this beautiful, I don't even know how to describe America. Because if I describe America for me, maybe I'm going to share tears. You know, America, when they say is a land of opportunity, is a land of, how they call it? A land of opportunity. They have the other word they use. It's true. If you come from those countries where we came from, and you are blessed to enter in this place, and you are blessed to settle here, to have status, to be here, count yourself lucky. Count yourself blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, because after a couple of years later, you go back to your country and see the way people live there. Teachers, doctors, students, kids that just finished college, all those people that are supposed to have a better life more than you, and you see those people's situation, you see their condition, you're going to count yourself blessing to be in any part of this European or American country. America, a land of opportunity and freedom. Freedom. Thank you. Freedom of speech. Freedom of go out there, make a better life for yourself. Freedom of getting any job you want. Even if you come here with no education, you're going to get a job. Even if it's to clean a house, you're going to clean a house. Even if it's to babysit, you're going to babysit. Even if to clean the old people, you're going to do it. You're still going to make something to survive. That's the time I love and respect this country. If Mexicans can come here with no English and they're still working, if you see some of those Mexicans, you see the cars they drive in. Huh? You see their businesses. Go to that city farmers market in Forest Park. All of them there. Everybody own business. You go there to go buy orange and vegetable, whatever. You see these people taking money out of their pockets, counting. They're making money. It's a land of opportunity. Some of them, you speak English, they don't even understand. Their kids have to translate for them. But they own those businesses. So if you can come here from out of nowhere, no English, no nothing, you can make a better life for yourself, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. That's why I always feel sad for my people in Sierra Leone. It's an English-speaking country. It's a country that have everything we have. The British have to come there, take our diamonds, or when they find big diamonds, big diamonds that can benefit the whole country, they send them to Britain, they send them to whichever country, and the people are over there are suffering. Some of them, they went to school, they educate, they speak perfect English, they're well educated, they don't have opportunity to do nothing. It's sad. If anybody says it's not sad, trust me, go visit. If you're from America, when everything cools down, go visit and see it with your own eyes. Don't get me wrong. If you go there as a tourist, you're going to enjoy. Because tourists, you go for 2-3 weeks, you take your little money, you know, just to explore, just to see the African country itself, whatever. They have beautiful places. You can go there and enjoy your life. So don't be scared. Oh, Chef Ruby said this. No, don't be scared. If you want to go on a vacation and the country is peaceful, you know, you can go on a beautiful places and have fun. You're an American citizen, and they're going to cater to you. They're going to treat you like a queen or king. Yes. But the people that live there, that born there, that went to school there, that educate there, they don't have anything going on for them. Nothing. Nothing. So, it's a blessing for me to be here. And I just wish I can help everybody. You know, my target for next year is to help my siblings. If I have a way to bring most of them here, especially the immediate ones, I will try my best. You know, if you are here, you are a citizen, you know, you have any opportunity to bring your family members, your sisters, your brothers, if your mom and dad still alive, if you have any opportunity to bring your people out of that place, do it. Do it. Don't leave them there suffering. That $100, $200 you're sending a month, it's not enough. It helps them because they have millions of people that don't have that opportunity. So that little money you send, it helps them, but it's not enough. It's hard in Africa. The government is horrible in Africa. Definitely. Definitely. The government is the government. It's nothing but the government. I heard about other African countries that are doing very well, that the leaders are very disciplined. You see their country is so beautiful. They build. I forgot the name of this country. Somebody was telling me about it. It's an African country. They said if you go there, you're going to think you're in Europe. It's so beautiful because of the leaders. And that country too, they said it was the poorest before. But God bless them with this good leader. They did so good and they are doing good. People work in Africa and only get paid $100 a month for a full-time job. It's not even full-time job, it's overtime job, over full-time job. It's not full-time, it's plus. It's full-time plus full-time. I swear to God. When I was there, was it last year? Yes. When I was there, this guy, he's a driver for my friend I was staying with. That guy will come like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to drive this boss lady around, drive. That guy would be there maybe till 12 midnight, maybe 1 a.m. And when the guy come, he's not even allowed to enter the house. It's not even a beautiful house like this. So it's come house. That guy, I stayed in that house for 2 days. I packed my stuff and moved to the hotel because I couldn't even stay there. But that's the house. The driver is not even allowed to enter. When the driver comes, he sits outside. All of us were in the house eating. Because you know me, I'm from America now. I'm visiting. I give money. They cook all type of food. Everybody's sitting there eating. The driver is sitting outside. I have to get up and say, the driver is outside. Oh, have you guys feed him? They say, no. I have to go in the kitchen myself and dish food and go give the old man outside. This is a true story. Just imagine. And when that month finish, it takes another week, another 2 for him to get paid. $100 a month. When that guy drive me to go anywhere, then I will take like $50 and give to him. He wanna drop on the floor just to thank me. Sometimes when I give him money, he thinking me I don't know money. He's in his mind maybe this lady she live in America too long, she don't know money. But he don't know I know how much I gave to him. He's so happy. He don't know how to pray for me. So just imagine somebody just drive you to drop you somewhere, give them $20, $50. That's a lot of money in Sierra Leone. He's so happy. Sometimes I get confused. I say, in America, I'll go to a restaurant and eat and leave $30, $40, $50 tip. Hey, Just a tipo. Here, they pay somebody $100 a month. Hey, God. It's sad. It's sad. It's the truth I'm saying. But people in Africa, they don't want to hear this truth. Oh, if I'm in Africa, my mouth is like this. I don't say nothing. Sometimes I can't help it. Oh, sometimes I have to talk. I will call the workers. How much you get paid a month? Hey, madam, madam, I don't want to tell you. But just tell me. I want to know. Don't tell nobody. Oh, don't say I said. Oh, then they tell you. Same English. Everywhere you go, $100. Everywhere. Prayers are much needed for those people. Yes, prayers are much needed for all those African countries that are suffering, all those African countries. And now all the militaries want to take over the countries so they can rule forever, because it's like 3 or 4 countries now, militaries have overthrown the government. They take over, you know, so maybe Sierra Leone want to do the same thing. I don't know. You know, well, our leader right now is an ex-military guy. You know, he used to be a military. So now he turned the whole country a military something. So let's say we are living in a military government right now. You are telling the honest truth, my dear sis. Maybe not to, you know the feeling. You know the feeling. You know, like I said, if you are somebody that have a soft heart, if you are somebody that have a sympathy for your people, trust me, you know the feeling I'm talking about. You see, when I talk about it, I cannot even finish eating, because if the same thing like that, when I go to Africa, those type of things, sometimes I lose my appetite. People will cook food and bring, I don't feel like eating. I won't eat. I'll just take the food and give to people. I'd rather go on the street and go look for food to eat. But most of the food people will cook and bring to me, I give it to people, securities, people that work at the hotel, friends, just because they need that food more than you. Like me, sometimes I just want to detox when I'm in Africa. I just want those funny food, funny. But when they cook bele food like this, they bring it, I give it away. I don't eat it. I give it to people, you know. So please, whoever believe in prayers, please pray for my country, Sierra Leone. Because whatever they started yesterday, we pray that it don't continue. Because I don't want my people to go through what they go through 10 years ago. 10 good years of war since 1990. I was young then. I was in Africa. I know what I saw. I know what happened. So I don't want to see even my dogs or my enemies. I don't want them to go through that again, because it's not funny. Any war is not funny. It don't matter if somebody come from that country, they come fight you, or just you people fighting each other. Because most of our war in Sierra Leone is like people fighting each other. You don't see nobody come from a neighboring country come fight us. It's only us. So they're killing their own people themselves. Like all those people they killed yesterday, is their own people they kill. So who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? A war, you're supposed to be fighting other people, but then their war is tribal war. Tribal war, that's what they have in Sierra Leone. And that's the worst war. Tribal war is bad. Because you're going to kill your own people, you're going to kill your own neighbor just because of you speak the different languages. It's bad. It's very bad. So they need to stop. They need to stop it. We are begging anybody that have a platform, you know you are from Sierra Leone and you love your country, speak up. Don't leave it on me alone. Speak up. Just know what you're saying and say the truth. Don't sugarcoat, don't lie. My husband told me the stories about the war. It's sad. Yes, the war in Sierra Leone, it was so sad. Why are they fighting? That's the problem, Miss Kim. Why are they fighting? Politics, power greedy, you know, power greed, money greed. That's all they're fighting for. You don't know anything else they're fighting. Tribe. Oh, I'm a Timini, so I want my Timini people. I'm a Mende, so I want my Mende people. You know, the Timinis and the Mendes, most of the time, them, they want fighting each other. I don't know for what. He is Creole. Who is Creole? They fight, I guess, the same reason why gangs fight in America cities. I don't know about that, though. You know, at least gangs, they fight in other gangs. You know, like, but in Sierra Leone, nobody knows what they're fighting for real. Poverty, thank you. Poverty. Fighting for poverty. Poverty. When I say poverty, it's poverty. You know, poverty. Yeah. But I think I'm done with this conversation for today, and I'm asking for prayers from everybody, all my supporters. You know, like I said, they have a lot of Sierra Leoneans that have platform, TikTok, Facebook, wherever. You know, come and speak about it. Let them hear our voices. Let's tell them that we're in the diaspora, but we are not quiet. We know what's going on. Let's speak for our people. Our people are over there. They cannot speak for themselves. They are scared. They are terrified. They don't know what to do. So if we're here, God bless us to be here. Let's use the little platform that God gave us to fight for our people. You know, sometimes your words can be so powerful. Somebody gonna sit in their little corner, come across your video and listen to you. Maybe they will do something about it. So please speak up. I don't care which country you live. Use your platform to say something, to educate people about what's going on in your country, how your people are suffering back home. The people are just disgruntled and tired of all the struggle and impoverished system in the country. Definitely. Still be careful in what you say for your family protection back home. Definitely. Praying for your country. Thank you for your prayers. Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm picking what I'm saying, but we have to speak about the poverty, sometimes the bad leadership. Even this country we live in, when they have a bad leadership, they don't play. They talk about it, they demonstrate, they do whatever, you know. But our people don't have the opportunity to do it back home. So if we here, we work as a team, thousands of people do it. You cannot go fight thousands of people. You cannot. They're going to listen. But everybody is sitting in their little corner. They have their little nice apartment, nice house, nice car. They eat, they have job. They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. At the end of the month, they send their little $100. They feel like they've done their job. No, we have to speak up. Because whatever happened 10 years ago, or 20 years ago now, let's say, you know, let's don't let it repeat. It's only us can do it. Because if we sit here, we growing up back home, maybe we didn't have people that was exposed. We didn't have this social media at that time. We didn't have nobody to cry to. So we just suffer during that war. All of us suffer. Anybody my age that came from Sierra Leone, you know the sufferness we came from during that war. All of us. Some of you guys, because of the war, that's why you guys are here. Some of us, because of that war. You know, so now we're here. We have platform. We have social media. We have everything. Raise your voice. Say something. Say something so somebody can listen. Say something, you know. You have to speak up, because these people, if everybody, the people in Africa are going to be scared of them, then us that are here, we're going to be scared of them too. Then nobody going to do nothing. They're going to do what they want, just like what they're doing right now. They do what they want. They kill who they want to kill. They do whatever. They sit down. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. All right, Emily. Good night, people. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys listening, and I appreciate you guys, all the prayers and the nice comment. May God bless us all. May God bless our people. May God cover our people. You know, may God just forgive all of them. May God just guide our leaders for them to do the right thing and give peace to our people. People have suffered. We cannot continue to suffer like this. If only they do the right thing. Some people don't even need a visa to go to anybody's country. You can come to visit and go back. If our countries are good, I swear to God. Because Sierra Leone, we don't have winter. Africa, we don't have winter. You see, So you stay here till you're 50, 60. You want to go back home. You go sit under the sun and just enjoy life. But when you think about all this stuff, you don't want to go back. You think about the medical, you don't want to go back. You think about the poverty, you don't want to go back. You think about all this war, this fighting, you don't want to go back. They're supposed to encourage us to come back and invest, build houses, help with our old schools, help with things that we can help with. Not to scare us for us to go back. Hi, Mr. Emily. How are you? Talina, how are you? Hi, Chef. That's why we love you so much, because you are always showing love and thinking of others. Pray for your family in your, my hand is dirty, in your country, and we are going to stand in agreement with you. Thank you, Mr. Lina. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for listening. My appetite is finished. I'm gonna eat this food later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, some of you guys that are born here, you guys are very lucky. You guys are blessed. You know, it was a difficult way of our ancestors to come here and have you guys. They suffered, but they make a way for most of you guys that are born here. So you guys should count yourself blessing. I swear to God. If you're an American, you have the opportunity to buy a ticket and visit any of these African countries, especially these third world African countries. You just go there for a visit and just see the country and see the way of life, and see when you come back to your country, you're going to love and respect your country, and you're going to thank your great ancestor that came here to have your parents and have you. You're going to thank them wherever they are, because it's a blessing. It's a blessing for you guys to born here. And for us too that came, is a blessing for us. No matter what, no matter how the situation is, we're still going to survive. Think about COVID. Think about COVID, people. Think about COVID. But look at us. That's just an example. Think about COVID. Some people even become richer in COVID in the difficult time. You know what I mean? Think about COVID, eh? That's the time you're going to count yourself blessing. The government, they were sending food stamp. They was giving all kind of opportunity to people just for you to feel comfortable. Just for you not to feel discouraged. Not for you just, you can stay home. They give you opportunity to work in your home. Eh? Oh, thank you, Lord. Since I was 5 years old, I used to dream about America. I used to pray, I want to go to America. I want to go to America. So thank you, God, for blessing me, for being here and have all my kids here. Because it's only him I can thank. And thank you to my ancestor, I don't know, that came here and opened the road for us to know this country they call America. Let's thank them all, wherever they are. May God give them peace, because they suffer for us. They open this road for us. We come from Africa. You see now, I'm speaking bad English. You come from Africa. You are African American. Them, they want to open the road for us to come here. So let's count ourselves blessing. And whoever have the opportunity to go visit back home, go visit. Go see where your people came from. Any African country. Give us all those stimulus checks. I didn't want to go there, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. You see, even difficult time, they still help us. You see, this is why we are blessed to be here. This is why we are blessed. I had a friend from Nigeria. He was an engineer. Has to spend $5 million to come to this country because of the tribe, because of the tribal, because of the tribal wars. Now he drives cab. He is not very happy with what he has to do now to survive. He better be happy. He better be happy. Tell him, say, Chef Ruby said, you better be happy, because you was in Nigeria. You was an engineer making all those millions or thousands or whatever. What about if they would have killed you? What about if your life would have gone? Would you have the mouth to talk right now? So if you are lucky to come here. You survive. You are living. You are breathing. Maybe you sleep in a nice place, and you still have a job to work. Maybe now you're married. You have kids. You live in if you want to live a happy life, you're going to live a happy life. So you better be happy. Those are the people God don't like. You have to appreciate what comes in your life. You don't want me to end this life today. You see, I'm still here talking. Oh, I'm going to activate it, please. I'll leave it till tomorrow morning. You know, tell him, tell him he better be happy. Oh, he better be happy. If not, I'm going to come there and whoop his butt. He better be happy. Me, I'm happy. Me, like I said, the war in Sierra Leone, 1990. What age I was? I was born 1980. 1980 to 1990. What age is that? Is it 10 years old? I think 10. Okay. You see? So, that war, what I went through in that war, my mom have to mix the white stuff, the clay. She have to mix that and rub it on my face. Because when those people come, the rebel, the bad people, they take the young kids, they take them to the bush, they rape them. Pretty light-skinned girls, they take them there, they rape them. So my mom used to dress me like an old lady. She would pack clothes on me. She would put a clay on my face. So when the soldiers or the rebels, they come, they won't notice me or they won't know. You know, they will just tell them, hey, that now old lady, she's sick or something. So my mom has to do that for me to survive. We have to walk from Botown to 91 village, walk, maybe 3 days walk by feet. So you better be happy. Me, even if I'm making $1 right now, I'm going to be happy because I know where I came from. So my brother, happy, oh, live your life. One day at a time. I don't know how long you've been here, but one day at a time, if you work hard, you're going to make it. If somebody like me, Chef Ruby, that called myself today Chef Ruby, thousands of people calling me Chef Ruby. I have a long story, oh. I have a long story, but you have to know what you want. You have to know what you're doing so you can succeed in this part of the world. If you don't know, then you are done. You are lost. And they have a lot of women, a lot of men that have been here, Africans, they are lost. They are lost. Some of them been here 20 years. They don't even know what is green card because they don't work on their papers. They don't work for their way to settle in this country. They don't care. They just live life. Today, they've been here 15, 20, 30 years. No papers. Some people. So if you come here, you don't know what you want, you are lost. You are lost. Tasha said, I love Bo, my husband from Freetown, but I love Bo. Hey, Tasha, have you been to Bo? Bo is beautiful. Yeah, Bo is the second city of Sierra Leone. I love Bo. Man, we used to enjoy Bo until that stupid war came. Bo used to be, people used to come from the city, Freetown, to come enjoy in Bo Town. But when that war came, everything scattered, everything messed up. Up to today, they never get it right. The way we enjoy our young age, it's not the same anymore. So that's why I'm speaking. No more war in Sierra Leone. No more fighting in Sierra Leone. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging, I'm begging. I'm on my knees begging. War is not good. We, the kids, we know what we went through 1990. 9, 10 years old. We know what we went through in that war. So please, y'all don't bring another war. We have our nieces and nephews over there, young kids that have their lives ahead of them. You old people that are sitting in those governments, in those power, ministers or whatever, you enjoy all your life. Some of you have been minister for 60 years. You're still there enjoying. Now you want to destroy the young kids' life. So you better stop it. Tasha said, yes, we haven't been in 6 years, you see? Tell me about it. I know why. I know why you don't go for 6 years. Even if you don't tell me, I know. I know. For me right now, I don't even want to go. For real. If I have the money, I'm going to go to my Caribbean country and enjoy. Or I go to Dubai, you know, or go to Europe. But for now, I'm not going. You don't have the appetite to go. You don't have the appetite to go. They make us not to have the appetite to go because they're not building the country. Our country, they're not building it. Anytime you go, it's the same. Same thing. 20 years later, I went there, same thing. No difference. So I don't have the energy to go finish this conversation tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate everyone. And may God see us through. May God see our families through back home. May God cover them. May God touch those people's hearts, whoever is planning this evilness to disturb our country and disturb our people. May God wipe them off before they even start destroying our people. May God push them far away by the grace of God. God, please cover our people. Cover this country. My country has been through a lot, God. Please, I'm asking you, please, touch those people's hearts. Touch those people's hearts. Whoever is thinking evil for my country, for our innocent people, God, please push them far away. Touch their hearts. No, for them not to even have the power to do anything bad in that country. By the grace of God. Amina. Good night. Love you guys.